Hi Shiva, my name is Daphne. I'm one of the tutors with IELTSpodcast.com. I'm so sorry there's been a delay in getting your first tasks back to you. Not quite sure what happened there, but normally, obviously, we try and get your essays back as soon as we possibly can, usually within 24 hours of us getting them. So here we go. You've written two great essays here, both with the kind of theme of education. First one, doing an enjoyable activity with a child can develop better skills and more creativity than reading. What extent do you agree? So you're going to discuss this, better skills, and talk about reading, and then you're going to give me your opinion. So you start off with, it's not yet clear that whether reading a book is more influential on improving child's skills or being involved in activities. Okay, yes, you could start like that. I think it might be more impressive to say that the importance of reading, or you could say something like, there is no doubt that the importance of reading in a child's life is crucial, or it is still crucial for children to learn to read in order to develop their imagination and learn about the world, something like that, as an opening topic. However, today many people believe that there are other ways to develop these skills, something like that. In your opinion, this is nice. Interesting activities can have a stark influence. Now, stark is a negative word usually, negative connotation. So I could say it could have a positive influence on a child's ability and imagination. Good. This essay will discuss the positive aspects of enjoyable. Can we avoid repeating enjoyable? Okay, the benefits of varied and interesting activities. And provide examples. Okay, to elucidate. We wouldn't elucidate, I know it exists, but we would say illustrate. You need to find a balance between using academic language, which is fine, but also language that we use in real life. So it's a sort of elucidate we wouldn't use in this context. So firstly, playing games on consoles. Okay. Now, that's a big statement, so why don't you go there? Many people argue that playing games on consoles is more beneficial than reading a book. This is because such games can develop active skills, which are such as what? Give me an example of what you mean by that, which are extremely essential. Now, you can't have an extreme with an extreme, so which are essential, has to go, in order to become a successful athlete. Okay, we're talking sporting skills, are we? Okay, so you make a connection between this example and this. Okay, we're not necessarily talking about being an athlete. We're just talking about developing a range of skills. Another essential talent that can be improved in enjoyable activity is spatial awareness. Okay, another essential skill, it's okay to repeat skill, that can be learned through playing console games, because this is what you're really talking about, is console games. Playing video games is spatial awareness. Join the sentence together. So by developing this ability, children have better understanding about their environment. Okay, that would be nice. Good. Here's your example. A study by Harvard has shown the impact of playing on a PlayStation. The impact on a child's active skills is 60% higher than reading a book. Okay. On the growth of, you'd have to put the growth of a children's active skills is 60% higher than reading a book. Therefore, it is preferable, you can't be more preferable, it is preferable to encourage children to play such games instead of reading books alone. Okay, then that would be a nice, well done, you've connected this back to the title, so well done on that. That's a nicely organized paragraph, good work. Secondly, doing sport. Secondly, it is undeniable that playing a sport, that involvement in sport plays a pivotal role in a child's development. This is due to the fact that sport includes competition, good, which can have a direct positive impact on children's cognitive abilities. Okay, can you give me an example why, or develop that a little bit maybe? Why is it so good? British Sports Council has claimed that physical activity is the most important aspect in a child's creativity. Okay, again, why? The To get a super good mark in IELTS, you need to develop all these points. Just a few words, it doesn't have to be much, but just to show me that you are not making just statements and not understanding them. So just give me a bit more here, give me a bit more there. Then consequently, it's highly beneficial. Okay, suggested. Advised would be better than suggested. It's frequently advised. You can't be highly advised. Yeah, or you can have even better educators. Frequently advised, or here we go, even better. Educators that get a passive in here are frequently advised, okay, to engage children in physical activities. That is better. In conclusion, from the examples and arguments given, I totally agree that enjoyable games and sport are more influential on a child's skill and imagination than reading. Yeah, which is a solo activity. I think in the future reading books will become obsolete. That's very strong. That's very strong. You may, okay, you can, but you might just say less popular. And parents will mainly guide their children towards sport and interesting games. Okay, nice conclusion. So you've done a good essay here. I really like that you've made the effort to follow the module, and I hope you can see that this essay is well organized, it's nicely argued, your paragraph structure is good. Well done. So grammar's looking nice, vocabulary's looking okay. I'm just picking up on a few things which I hope will improve the coherence, just make it a little bit easier to understand. Well done, good effort there. So schools should be more entertaining. Okay. Providing a suitable school environment is still a controversial topic. Yeah, in all over the world. So you just give a bit more here. While many people believe, I know you want to say a group with more than many, but you can say many believe that more entertainment should be added to the school syllabus. Others think that only lessons should be taught during school time. I firmly agree with the former notion this essay will discuss. Okay, my only comment here, more entertainment, immediately tell me such as. Now you could say sports, art and drama. And then the examiner goes, oh, okay, fine, great, you know what you're talking about. If you just repeat the same word as the question, you don't get any points for this. I know you've changed it, but you don't get any points for this. And the examiner's still thinking, do they really understand what they're going to do? So firstly, schools should provide more entertainment. Again, we're going to have to think of ways around this word. This is because attending in, involvement in, amusing activities. Now, it doesn't really necessarily mean funny, ha ha ha. So it could be interesting, engaging, stimulating, that kind of thing. Students can improve their social skills, okay, which is important for future life. Okay, so your example again is talking about amusements. You need to say what you mean. So you need to develop this idea. Back to my suggestion, this is what we're talking about. So the curriculum is not just lessons like maths and science, but it has this as well. Okay, and they're taught in an interesting way. Students are nurtured in a way that allows more flexibility in future job choices or future careers. It is quite essential, that's okay, to engage entertainment. Okay, again, yeah, just change that word to show that you understand what you're talking about. Secondly, although learning lessons is the main purpose of attending school, the school schedule should not be so rigid. This is due to the fact that the human brain operates much more efficiently when acquiring new things in a more fun way. Okay, and rather than fun, let's go higher level, stimulating, creative, something like that. Okay. For instance, an elementary school in Japan invented a method of teaching which combined learning material with games. Okay, nice. Games such as, give me an example, such as, or activities you could have rather than games. Activity. activities, such. Sorry, I can't do spelling in capitals. Activities such as cooking. Yeah. This way could enhance the learning through the 60% as students were more cognitively engaged. Okay, so now I'm telling the examiner why this was good, why it was successful. Consequently, it's recommended to avoid rigid teaching styles and involve games and varied entertainment, if you're going to have that, to the school's programme. In conclusion, from the example and arguments given, I totally agree with including more entertainment. Something else there in the school programme, as it can have a positive impact on students' learning in the future. Lovely. Okay, so my main problem here is you need to paraphrase. That means you need to just give me different words. Do not repeat the words in the question more than you absolutely have to. 25% of the marks is for your lexical resource and range, which means you need to show me a lot of vocabulary and a lot of variety in your vocabulary. You have done really well on these first two tasks. Good start, really good start, and look forward to reading your next essays. What we suggest is that you do a correction, so you rewrite these with my suggestions. That helps you understand where you can improve for next time. Okay, well done.